Heavy rainfall ebbed in Himachal Pradesh after 3 days of onslaught, revealing the extent of death and destruction. Incessant downpour that led to casualties and devastation. And now the northern state of Himachal Pradesh faces the daunting task of restoration. Authorities have ramped up relief efforts, rescue operations and road restoration work have also gained pace. There has been a breakdown in the power and water supplies in some of the worst affected areas. Authorities are working to restore these as well. Incessant rains caused havoc in several parts of Himachal Pradesh, resulting in the loss of human lives and livestock damage to several roads, national highways, vehicles and residential and commercial buildings, with hundreds left stranded and losses estimated at crores of rupees.
अभी तकरीबन मनाली की तरफ से 2500 गाड़ियों को निकाल दिया गया है और तकरीबन 7000 के करीब और गाड़ियां वहां फंसी हुई है। ओवर टूरिज्म था और कसोल वाले एरिया से भी हमने तकरीबन काफ़ी लोगों को निकाल लिया है। रोड्स को ठीक करने में समय लगता है, लेकिन पर्यटक निकल जाए उसके बाद हमारा ध्यान बिजली और पानी की सुविधा उपलब्ध करवाना है।
So this is the road that has completely been washed away to Manali. We are coming in from Kullu right now. We're going to try and attempt by foot to reach Manali, which is still about from here easy 50 kilometers. So we're going to try and get as close as possible, because that is where, at least right now in this region, is the true extent of the devastation. Kasol and Manali. We're going to try and attempt to get to Manali there. We've been able to cross this. This is the river Beas. This is where the river is, the road is completely caved in. If you can see right there, that's the road. All right, we continue on foot. कहाँ रहते हो जी? चल के आए हो पतली कुल से? कितना दूर है इधर से? थोड़ा दूर है। अभी कैसा हाल है उधर? बुरा हाल है। बह गया सब? I'm standing exactly where half a hotel was swept away. This is the road. I'll ask Pawan to show you. Can you see? That's the road, and that's part of the hotel which got swept away. You can see helicopters there, first helicopter there, which has finally been able to get through to Manali, because the valley, even though the Kullu valley had cleared up, the Manali valley is a little narrow, so a little difficult. कहाँ से आ रहे हैं जी? आगे से। तबीयत ठीक नहीं है? तबीयत नहीं ठीक है? क्या हुआ? हाँ, कुल्लू जा रहे हैं? कुल्लू हॉस्पिटल। कोई मिला नहीं उधर से? उधर से यहाँ से गाड़ी आई ना, गाड़ी में आए, फिर यहाँ से गाड़ी आएगी, उसमें जाएंगे अब। You know, it's tragic. She's now being carried because this poor girl has a really terrible stomach ache. It's tragic because there's just no help, it seems. You know, the rain might have stemmed, but this is the apathy that continues. What you see right now, that's part of the Hotel Shirar, which has completely been swept away. About 7 units of this hotel was swept away by the Beas water there. And this is the road. This is the road which is completely caved in that we've trekked through. If you see right there, that is where the road had caved in, right there at the end. And from there on, if you can see everybody, a steady stream of those wanting to go back home or reach medical emergency situations as well. We did see one girl, a terrible stomachache, and there's no way, because Manali, the whole infrastructure has apparently collapsed. They have to bring anyone who's sick to Kullu, and there's just no way of getting there, because at this side is where the road is caved in. The administration says that side is, they've been able to open out a road, but that's witnessing traffic jams of over 11 hours straight up. Reporting with camera person Pavan Kumar, Preeti Chaudhary for India Today.
One can imagine how grim the situation would be just 48 hours ago here in Manali. All I see the footprint of devastation here just along the Bias River. There you see the main road which connects Manali from the rest part of Himachal Pradesh is totally washed away. In fact, this is not one stretch. There are multiple such stretches, but this is being more than 200 to 300 and very critical important stretch. Strategically as well, is now washed away, has been disconnecting people from one end to another. And this is also the major reason why there are thousands of the tourists who are stranded, as there is no vehicles who can pass from one area to another. Everyone who are staying other side in several hotels have to take all their luggage and pass through these narrow stretches and come all the way to other side to the safer places. Thus one just road carved out of these mountains, because the road is now washed away. These stretches are being carved out by the local officials and the civic agencies to ensure at least those stranded commuters and tourists who are stuck at the other side can come up here, bring their at least essential items, and can reach to the safer places. These women, men are working round the clock to ensure connectivity, at least by foot, to ensure safe passage for the stranded tourists in Manali.